What's going on, everybody? Brett here. My YouTube channel is Good Talk Gaming, and we are back today playing some more auto chess. It's been a little while. I've been playing a little bit off camera, and had some good games. Played some games with my buddy. My buddy won like 2 games in a row, which is a pretty big deal for him. But I've been having, a run of bad luck, and I'm hoping, by today recording this, that maybe I'll have some good luck on camera. Maybe you guys will bring me some luck. And I decided to start with Axe. Wow, the game's just like here, man.
I bring
Take
an
the
end to
anti-mages,
magic.
and I think I may just do that. But what we need to do right now is take a second to check what other people are building. So there's an Axe. We're being cut just a tiny bit. Lots of people looking like they're trying to run Druids. There's another anti-mage and an Axe there from Ferngari. We need to watch him to make sure he's not completely cutting us. Okay. Alright, so we have a general idea of what our opponents are building. For those of you who've never seen auto chess before, don't worry, I'm going to explain things as we go. But every turn we get a bit of gold passively, and the first 3 waves are creeps, and then after that we start fighting our opponents' boards. So we picked up, wow, a very fast perseverance, so that's very good. And here we have some options. So I'm definitely going to take Luna. She's one of the best early game and even into the mid and late game units you can get. Lots of people usually fight over her though, so it can be pretty difficult to put something together. I'm going to take Enchantress, even though a lot of people are currently fighting over all of the different Druid units, which she is. But a lot of the Druids are also Elves, and we already have 2 very strong Elves here in the early game. And I want to give this to Anti-Mage, because I feel like it's most likely that we'll end up making one of those. If not, we can always sell him. It's not a big deal. He misses out on some of the benefits of a Perseverance, but he does have the HP pool to benefit from the regen. But like I said, if we want to get that Perseverance back, we can always just sell him. He's very cheap.
In the service of Salamene.
And it's not a big deal. This is interesting because his axe is very out of place, but at the moment we don't quite have someone to replace it. I would rather just do this for right now. Give our other Luna this Blades of Attack. That shield is definitely good on Anti-Mage, so is that regen. And don't worry, we can't take these items around, we can't move them around. But we can always sell the Anti-Mage. It's one of the cheapest units in the game, so it's not a big deal. And we will get our items back if we need them. Because that Perseverance could be very good on a hero that really needs to use mana. Of which we don't really have any yet. Juggernaut goes very well with Axe, but we're being cut on axes from many different sides. In a second here, we can, once everyone gets their units back, and we pick something.
In green, I go.
Okay, so we've assembled 3 elves, so now we have evasion 25% for all of our elves. Not bad. We can also go ahead, spend 5 gold to kind of power level. And now we throw in another anti-mage. So let's take a second really quick. So yeah, this guy's got Furions. He also would have been cutting us on axes. Enchantresses are here. Juggernauts and axes. Enchantresses. This guy's got some Druids as well. Druids here, and anti-mages. As well as a Luna. So yeah, we have lots of competition for our build. A little bit from everyone, but there are, I think there are 50 units in the pool, 50 units of every different type, and as people lose, their units will go back into the pool. Hopefully we don't lose. We're currently sitting near the top, but it's really too early to call anything at this point. We certainly beat this player pretty convincingly, but they were also able to win their match. So one of the reasons why Luna is so good is her passive ability, Moonglaives. Wow, we could have easily assembled a level 2 Drow Ranger at this point. I'm tempted to take her. Also, Omni Knight is very good, and Luna is also a Knight.
Righteous.
We could end up trying to lean into a Knight synergy, and cutting one of our duplicate units here is not a big deal. We could also think about hurting our economy just a little bit, grabbing these Drow Rangers. If no one else is taking them, and I'm pretty sure I've seen someone else taking them, but we could be... Yeah, here we go. This person has 2 in their side. This one already has a level 2 Drow Ranger, so they are being cut. They're actually being cut pretty heavily. And if we need to, we can easily sell them and get rid of them, put them back in the pool. It's not a big deal.
Gift of power, I am grateful.
But that was pretty convincing as well, and that was against this player here, who seems to be doing fine. Has a level 2 Enchantress already. And this person was able to beat us. So the person that we beat handily was able to beat us. Barely, it looks like. They have a really fast Razor, which is quite the powerful hero. But Luna, especially in duplicates, they do a really good job of getting into the back line with their glaive bounces and shutting down squishy mage heroes before they're able to get, much of their value. Sometimes they'll get off one of their special abilities or their heroic moves, or however you want to call them, their spells. But with Luna bouncing attacks onto them, especially from 2 sources, they'll probably die before they can do the second. So here are some interesting options for us, actually. I'm going to sell these Drow Rangers. I don't particularly want them. Phantom Assassin and Puck are both Elves. We could be looking to do a pretty great Elf synergy. And if we're going to do that, I like... Let's put in a level 1 PA, I think that's fine. Our problem right now is that we don't have any level 2 anythings, and we really need that. We need either another Furion or another Enchantress to make this little foray into Druids a reasonable thing to have done. PA right now is just going to kind of distract. And she got 1 crit off. Our Anti-Mage goes down. Yeah, our opponent's got some Warriors. They're benefiting from the Orc synergy, so they're being given extra HP. And they just straight up do a ton of damage to us. And meanwhile, a level 2 Drow Ranger is shooting at us. So this sucks because it's going to destroy our win streak. But we do need to get lucky. So here's an Enchantress. That's something that we needed.
I'll just sharpen my spear and I'm ready to go.
And we can pull out PA. Let's take a look and see what other people are doing. So a lot of people are already on, or some people are already on level 6. And I can tell that by the little level there. He also doesn't have any kind of economy though. So I'm going to hold off one more turn on leveling ourselves up. And as long as our anti-mage isn't being hardcore focused, his HP regen, stout shield, should allow him to stay in the fight for a long time and generate a ton of value. He's attacking the Chaos Knight, so right now he's draining the mana and preventing the Chaos Knight from applying that stun.
Oh, do not run too fast.
And a level 2 Enchantress with her Nature's Attendants is a lot of healing when you add it to Omni Knight. So this person was able to beat us, looks like kind of barely. They also have some level 2 heroes. We really need to get into level 2s as fast as we can. We need 1 Anti-Mage, 1 Luna, and 1 Furion. We'll also take a Treant Protector and a Puck.
What is this? A game.
You know what, I'm going to
of
risk
some
1
sort?
reroll here, and boom, it ends up paying off. That doesn't always happen. In fact, it usually does not happen. And we'll go to 6, just so we can throw him in. He's another elf, and he's also another source of healing with Leech Seed. So, very good pickup for us. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 elves in here. And we have 2 more on deck. So we could throw them in just to get the level 2 elf evasion, which is pretty huge. But we're losing a level 2 Enchantress, who's going to give us a lot of healing in this fight. And we'd also be losing our Omni Knight, which is also one of our better heroes, who gives us the Knight synergy with our Luna, which gives her a nice little aura of protection. So you can take a second to read that. A 30% chance to trigger a damage reduction shield. Oh, kill him. So they didn't quite get him before he could do another attack. But you'll see there how the glaives passively were dealing damage to him the entire battle. And I think we're doing fine now. We're able to kind of assemble a couple early game Druids. We do really want one more Furion. And we're getting close to the point where we want to really start saving gold to make sure we have that economy to power us into the late game. That person lost to us.
What is this? A
So we
game
get a third
of some sort?
third puck.
I pupate anew.
Very strong. And I think we take out a level 1 Furion for a level 2 puck. Wow, someone named Phoebes has also made a level 2 puck. Interesting. They've also got an early lone druid, which we would love to have. Kunkka is one of those heroes that's almost too powerful to pass. I think we take him, but it may mess up our economy. He's very expensive, and he's highly contested usually. There we go, a little bit of focus. Leech Seed going off, going to give us some healing. And I think we've got this. We'd love to see a good item drop.
For this gift
And
of
we don't
power,
get anything.
I am grateful.
That's pretty rough. This person died to that. And they're also someone else who's cutting us. So we would love to see them lose, honestly. And that's an amazing pickup. Okay. So now we have our third Luna.
A new moon.
You can get hyped about that, because with 2 blades of attack plus 20 damage on her, she's going to do a ton of work for us this game. With this Druid, man, we really want to find a place to put him in. We really want to get up to 7 chess pieces. I think I'm honestly just going to sell the Kunkka. I don't feel like we need it at this point. Lone Druid was what we really wanted, and we've got it. Doesn't give us any elf synergy, but the way Druids work, you basically want to get all 4 of them, and right now we do. And that allows you to kind of shortcut the upgrade process. So if we pick up just 2 more Enchantresses, which isn't unlikely, pretty easy number to hit, or 3 more Furions, or 3 more Lone Druids, or 2 more Treant Protectors, we could find ourselves quickly accelerating into lots of level 3 heroes, which kind of can shore up the mid game for us in a way that we won't need to spend as much gold as the rest of our competitors, and we'll be able to have a stronger economy to then eventually start selling off things, buying things, power level to 10 when our opponents are stuck at 8 and 9, etc. So we needed that.
I bring an end to righteous.
And we'll
The
take
veiled
that.
sisters sent me.
A lot of good stuff, but we'd love to see
Vile
Druids now.
sorcerers, to thy just reward my blade compels thee.
We're buying a lot of stuff for later. I hate to pass things that I know I'm going to want. Like, I know I'm going to want a second Phantom Assassin, because if I can assemble a level 2, I'll be able to stick her in as another elf, and that'll be pretty powerful. I think Lone Druid's the next inclusion here, but I think a level 2 PA is probably better than a level 1 Lone Druid, although a level 1 Lone Druid is better than almost any other hero at level 1. Kunkka would be up there, Doom would be up there, but I think Lone Druid is probably the best. Even TA is probably great. She ends up tanking a ton, even at level 1.
The defeat of magic is complete.
But we're on a bit of a win streak here, which is not surprising. We have kind of hit our stride in terms of getting a hold of some pretty strong level 2 heroes. So another anti-mage, I think we'll
bring
take
an
that,
end to magic.
and we'll just pass on the rest of this stuff. And stack our gold as much as we can. But we do want to keep an eye on what everyone else is doing. So he's got a nice little bank sitting on 6, level 6. He's assembling Druids as well. He's only got 2. bit of a Knight Warrior kind of confusing synergy going on. So double level 2 Ogre Magi, that's pretty strong. They're very tanky for mages. Pretty much how they are in Dota as well. So here goes, it's a level 2 Lone Druid. The bear is stronger than most level 2 heroes. And he rooted us down. There we go. We needed the Razor to go down to kind of ensure that we have a chance here. The Healing Wisp come off, and that should be good. Okay. But you see there how strong the level 2 bear is. We would love to get a level 2 Lone Druid really as fast as possible.
The Veiled Sisters sent
Wow,
me.
the game is just kind of giving it to us here.
Don't blink. And the Veiled Sisters sent me.
We don't quite have enough to power level. I think we take out Omni Knight as a level 1 character and put in the Phantom Assassin. I think that's the right call. Really wish I could take this Perseverance off that Anti-Mage. That was honestly probably a bit of a misplay. It would be much better served on Puck or Enchantress, or even Treant would be fine.
All in a night's work.
Tia and Luna are going to do a lot of damage for us. So this is the person we beat. We beat them pretty handily. And another great elf option for us. Templar Assassin. She's so strong it's pretty hard to pass. She's also an assassin. We need 3 of those to get the level 1 assassin buff. And that's probably not possible. I think honestly we just want to take another Anti-Mage and continue holding on to gold. So Omni Knight kind of feels a bit out of place here since we've not been able to assemble a level 2. We can consider selling both of them and grabbing this TA for even more elf synergy. And I don't hate that because she does a lot of damage. But Omni Knight is a very strong hero. We don't particularly need the Knight synergy. It's only a 2-hero combo. It'll never be better than that. You know what? I just kind of talked myself into it. And I love Omni Knight. I think Omni Knight's one of the best heroes for sure. Another Stout Shield. I consider giving that to our Treant Protector, helping him tank.
Is complete.
And then I can give this Quarterstaff here to our PA. Either hope to assemble a Mask of Madness or a Monkey King Bar. More attack damage, more speed. That'll lend to better crits from her. Hopefully in the future. And of course I get maximum punished. That's the story of my life, guys.
Sent me.
Would have been able to assemble a level 2 Omni Knight. But this is okay. We're not doing bad by any means. We're saving money, and we are on the verge of doing lots of really good stuff. For instance, if we were able to assemble, I think, a level 2 Furion, I would probably remove the Enchantress for the Furion, and then give ourselves 6 Elves. But you see how contested we are in terms of the Elf synergy. Alright, we smashed him there, but that is the person that's in last place. Sadly, we are in first place, I'm actually just noticing. That's good. I like being in first place. Our win streak is pretty great. Checking out other people's levels. So this player has decided to go to level 7 pretty early. Check out their bank. So their economy's not super solid. So maybe they feel like they need to rush. So another Luna. I would love to make space for this Luna, but I don't think we can. I honestly feel like we should re-roll. Dang. So the re-roll there was to hope to get a Furion, an Enchantress, a Lone Druid, a PA, or an Anti-Mage. Any of those things would be great for us, but I don't want to roll too far down. And I think next turn we are going to go ahead and power level to 7. Another person is able to assemble a Furion. Alright, let's see if we can beat this guy. He's in second place. His build looks very strong. It's very tanky, front line. Looks like lots of AoE. Crystal Maiden is providing that regen aura, and they're going to run over us. Omni Knight with a lot of healing, Chaos Knight with stuns, and yeah, that's going to put us down into 3rd place. It's also going to knock out our win streak, probably more importantly. This guy had to fight us? That's rough. I always feel bad when the last place dudes have to fight the first place guys. So very tanky, good AoE, and then Crystal Maiden with her regen. Another elf. We made it over 50, which is kind of the big goal there. But I think we can afford to go ahead and level to 7. I would rather not lose anymore. Atlantique, he just made multiple level 3 druids. Wow. So he's got what we've been looking for. Hopefully, I hate to say it like this, but hopefully he loses soon. He also power leveled to 8. He's got no gold whatsoever, so he just needs to start winning and saving gold, and he'll probably be fine. Level 3 Ogre Magi here. 3,000 HP. That's insane. It's on Thieves. And we stomp him pretty hard.
Monster kill!
That's a cool little courier, little bounty hunter boy. So we're back into 2nd place. Atlantique lost to us. That is good to know. Lycan would have been a pretty good hero to assemble early because we do have beasts. 1, 2... That's 2 beasts right now. This would be our 3rd. You need 4 to get the 2nd level. Yeah. He would have been good a long time ago. I think we save right now. We want to stay above 50 gold. And our opponents... Ferngari is staying above. He knows the secret strats. So is, who's this? Purge Chess? I wonder if that's Purge Gaming. I watch Purge. Purge is one of the first YouTubers I ever watched. Back in the day. Come on, Wisps. Carry me. Nope. Might have had a shot there if they had turned and killed the Shadow Fiend. But Terrorblade, once he gets going, he's pretty tough. Metamorphosis gives him huge bonuses. Huge bonuses. So 1 player down. We need Atlantique to go. He's like really crowding us in terms of our druids. And being able to pick those up. But we will, don't get discouraged if you see me losing. We will lose for a little bit, mostly because
Trees are not so good with
the people who see themselves falling behind generally tend to put a lot of their gold into power leveling quickly. Whereas we put our gold
green. I go
into our savings.
on my way.
Yeah, and we're going to bring in Furion over Enchantress. I'd love to grab that puck as well. Debating on what to get rid of. You know, I don't think we get rid of anything. We're on the verge of a lot of stuff. Stay the course. We're able to beat that. This combines to make Akaya, but we do need the Staff of Wizardry to make that happen. We don't need any of this. We can level a bit. Give that to the old boy in the front. There's a Luna. We're getting things that we don't really want to see at this exact moment. Damn. So the idea here right now is, I think we sell the TA, which sucks because she'd be a great asset to our team. So can we beat Atlantique? We've beaten him on his own board recently. Yeah, that Quap did a ton of damage. Without much focus, she's just allowed to completely tear up our back line. We've got 2 lone druids. Pretty strong. Wow, we're going to be beaten convincingly here. He did power level to 8. Which we will do right now. Staying over 50, we can now put in our Enchantress. Frees up a slot, but we really need to start seeing Druids. We need to see another Anti-Mage or another PA would be great to free up our board a bit. Gotta get this guy out. Hopefully someone can beat him. Okay, we're fighting the leader right now. Yeah, he's just like spamming out AoE heroes, which is a pretty strong strat. Go PA, go PA, go. Oh, that AoE might clutch it, and it does. Dang. Okay, so we lose by a tiny bit. Yeah. In the late game, sometimes you want to start selling off what you have to try and just pick stronger heroes.
Enchanted, I'm sure. I'll just sharpen my spear and I'm ready to go.
Getting a level 3 there was pretty huge for us. Man, another chance to grab TA.
What is this?
I
A
just want to
game
get these
of
two
some
pups,
sort?
and it keeps us above 50, so I like it. But our next level, when we go up to 9, I would love to be able to throw in a TA, even a level 1. But what our team really needs right now is AoE. Medusa here is going to freeze us. Okay. Puck's orb manages to take her out before that happens. Lone Druid would be great. Treant Protector would be great. 2 Furians, 1 PA, 1 Anti-Mage. Wow, and then we get
The Veiled
2
Sisters
PAs.
sent me. Don't blink or you'll miss me. The Veiled
Buy that.
Sisters sent me.
And we'll spend our 5 to help us begin to level to 9. So the top player is currently sitting at 7. He may not be there forever. He's moving up his frontliners. It's a good choice. Check out his gold. So he's got a bit of gold. Second place is sitting on a nice little pile. And I can check their gold by looking at their mana. So in case you're confused as to how I'm doing that. Yeah, that level 2 Coddle does a ton of damage. Is he gonna kill my whole team? Almost. Almost. Can we kill him before he kills us? That's the question. Looks like Puck will probably survive. Oh god, that was so close. Did a pretty ridiculous amount of damage to us there. I think we just spend this turn leveling. If we can get to 9 quickly while maintaining our gold advantage, that'll be huge. It'd be nice to get some natural good rolls. Like being able to get a level 2 Lone Druid would be huge for us. The bear that is produced by a level 2 Lone Druid is so much stronger than the level 1. It's essentially like getting a second level 2 hero. Atlantique is still in though, so he's still cutting us. We'd love to see all those Druids go back into the pool. Phoebes is out. How are we doing? We're not that great of a team at taking down creeps, sadly. We really need the bear to land roots and stuff like that. Wow, a Demon Edge. So, do we just have a Monkey King bar? We do. That's unbelievable. That was an amazing pickup. Also, we get the natural tree man.
I'll not be rushed.
Beautiful. So now, our PA has a Monkey King bar, which is one of the strongest items in the game. Would be probably better on our Luna, but it's hard to complain about something like that. Let's level up a bit here and we can roll. Attempting to take that Kunk up. Let's stay above 50 gold. And we're also 2 PAs away from making a level 3, which would be absolutely insane. Here goes the screen, that's going to hurt us. And that's Atlantic. The guy in last, well, he was in last place. Hoping we can beat him. Treant Protector did not get his Leech Seed off, as he often doesn't. It's pretty rough when you see that happen, because it's a lot of healing, and it works. Alright. So Purge Chest is almost out. So is Atlantic, just hanging on by a thread. You know what, I'm just going to go to 9 right now. Go to 9 and put in our second level 2 PA. Hopefully together they can do some work, jump into the back line and get some damage done. And I don't mind dipping below the 50 for that. We miss out on 1 gold essentially, it's not the end of the world. Especially if we can keep our win streak going. Luna, level 2 Luna's just been sitting off to the side this whole time doing a ton of damage. Really wish I could give her this Monkey King bar, but it's just too late for that. The PA's here. See that crit? That was an enormous crit. And I don't think we're going to be able to take this home. That Omni Knight has pretty much gotten us twice now. That's okay, that's the leader. We only take a tiny hit to our HP, it's not a big deal. We're once again pretty dang close to assembling some stuff.
In the service of
Take another Luna.
I bring
Not what I
the
meant to do.
spark of death.
It's a reroll. And we get nothing. 2 Lycans is very tempting. You know what, I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Not sure what to dump though. Because if I'm going to take 1 liking, I want to take both of them. But now is the super late game where AoE is king. And we just haven't assembled... I'm going to sell it. We haven't assembled enough really tanky level 3s yet to kind of survive all of this AoE. You saw where there the Wind Ranger, Disruptor, Kunkka, that whole like combo that's been going on. It's very hard for us to beat. Puck gives us some AoE. And our little guy here is not going to be enough to get the job done. We lose by 37 HP. Atlantic is finally out, so we should be seeing some Druids finally.
I go.
There's another PA also, which has not escaped my eye.
On my way. On my way.
Alright. So now, I think I'm rich enough to spend a bit. I'm not going to go down too low, I'm not going to go too crazy, but this is what we want. Boom. We got to sell something, and I think I'm going to get rid of a single puck. But now we will have a level 3 PA, and we'll be able to put in another hero. And we managed to stay above 40 to do that. So the level 3 PA should be a pretty decent power spike. She should be able to survive a lot of the magic damage going on in the background. And with some luck, she'll get some big crits. Yeah, just losing to pure AoE here. Like I said, there's the Lycan we would probably have loved to have had.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Okay. Alright, we'll call that good. Don't want to dig too much. Level 1 Lycan probably won't do anything. It does give us a bit of a beast synergy. 1, 2, 3. I think is all we have. He also tanks a shot there from the Thunder Lizard, which I really hope we can beat. So Morbid Mask is a strong pickup for our PA. Can you do it, Puck? Clutch it. Another Demon Edge. Oh, we don't get it. That sucks. But a Demon Edge is an amazing grab. Enigma is a super strong late game guy. We'll take him. But Demon Edge is definitely going to go onto our Luna. And the Morbid Mask is going to go on to our PA. Because when she crits, she'll heal for a megaton. Which is not a technical term.
I bring an
Wow,
end
we've
to
needed
magic.
that for a long time. That'll clear up some space on our board. Staying above 40. We really need a lone druid, to be honest. And there should be a bunch of these in the pool for us. And we survive the AoE. Our PA's in the background doing serious work, fighting a level 3 axe herself. Okay, that was Ferngari. That's what we needed. Just clear our board up a little bit.
Vile sorcerer.
Take
What
this
is
puck.
this? A game of some sort?
And I think now, let's check out everyone else. He's sitting on some gold. This guy's got no gold. It's tempting to go ahead and power level ourselves to 10 and try and take some kind of early advantage. Alright, we're fighting the guy in first place. His level 1 Omni Knight was in a great position to tank. And our Lena is our main damage doer, and she died pretty fast there. We may need to rethink our positioning. Spread out, perhaps, so we don't get smashed by all of this ridiculous AoE. Have a chance to... Ooh, Ferngor almost got killed by us.
I bring an end to magic.
I think it's time. We make it to 10. Okay. See if this does anything. The PA will jump into the back line no matter what. These guys will tank. We have one of our primary DPS sources spread out, and they still kind of jumped into this huge AoE ball, which sucks. Could have just been them responding to our opponent's kind of unique formation. But it's just me and the top guy who's, you know, been barely able to beat me, so we might have a chance. We also beat him on his board. Man, I would love to show you guys a winning game. Feels like it's been a while for me. And this could be one of those times where you just try and save. But man, we need so little to get lucky.
A wolf in man's clothing.
Yeah, I think we're just going to roll into Oblivion.
In the service of
We assemble
Salamene.
another level 2 Luna, which might be better. Well, it is definitely better than a level 1 Lycan. But if we get a level 2 Lycan, we'll put it back in. Alright, and they decided to blob up again. PA crit there for 2,500. That's unbelievable. She can keep going. She might win this for us. But she's going to get frozen to stone by the elemental ability. Yeah, damn. That was unfortunate. So he's going back into like a block. Lone Druid is an amazing pickup for us. We need one more, and there it is. That's the kind of luck we needed. That was a pretty big upgrade for us. Spread out just a little bit more. We could also make a level 2 Luna here, which I should have done, for sure. Big Bear comes down, but he has nowhere to go. So the Bear has 300, almost, it has 400 attack power right now. A third Demon Edge, that's huge. The game just like wants us to win, I feel.
They'll never find your grave.
Okay, so definitely the better pickup is the Tide Hunter.
A new moon.
Or its AoE. And I think I'm going to take out... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might just be better to have another level 2 Luna with another Demon Edge, to be honest. Would love to get a level 3 Anti-Mage before this ends. But if we already have 6 Elves, the TA might be a good choice, maybe not. So unfortunately she focused down the Crystal Maiden. Come on, Bear. Man, being turned to stone is just wrecking me. That elemental synergy. He's been able to beat us. Wow, the game gives me a level 3 anti-mage. You know, I'll take it.
Vile sorcerers, to thy just reward my blade
It
compels
just makes
thee.
them a lot more tanky. Try something like that. This is kind of a who knows what'll happen type of thing. God, we want that. Sell the pucks, we buy that. If we could get a level 2 TA at this late point in the game, that would be huge. Just have to spread out our guys. Pottles are just killing us, and a level 3 Juggernaut. Absolute terror. So our opponent went for mass AoE, we went for, you know, synergies. And they're coming out ahead. They have just enough kind of beefy frontliners like this Juggernaut to tank us. Wow, we beat them barely as well.
What is this? What is
And the game
this?
punishes me by
A
giving me
game
double
of
puck.
some sort?
So, okay. We'll roll one more time because I'm not that scared of
What
selling
is this? A game
that
of
Enigma.
some sort? I pupate anew.
It kind of makes me want to sell that TA. Something like this. Wish me luck, guys. This might be the last round, or we might have one more round after this. Either way, round 40 is the troll creeps, and those dudes are way too strong. And we just got melted by that Juggernaut. And we win this one pretty handily. Go PA. Nice. Every time she crits, she gets an enormous heal, which is why I gave her that mask. That's what we needed. That is what we wanted.
The next level of my ordination.
Something like this. A level 2 TA is a pretty dangerous enemy. Let's see how if he's changing his build at all. Let's move her back so she's not getting wrecked by the damn Juggernaut. Probably should move this Luna back too. Because when he starts spinning, she's just like in his range. Turn to stone instantly, that's pretty bad. I feel much more comfortable now that I have this TA. Her refraction shield is huge. And we absolutely smashed him, but can we beat this upcoming level, or can he beat it? I honestly don't know if we can. Feels pretty bad to say that. We didn't quite get anything. Maybe we can. At the very least, I hope we do well enough that way we don't outright lose. Yeah, no focus. No focus is usually what kills you in this. No Leech Seed going off. TA's in the PA and TA are in the back. TA is tanking ridiculously, And PA is doing a ton of damage. Oh, and I think we just made another one. We did. God, we just made so much good stuff. Oh my goodness. We have another Monkey King bar. I think we have to give that, man, maybe we should have given that to TA. Lower magic resistance. We should put that on our Luna here, and we want our Luna to back up so she's not getting killed by a Juggernaut. So our opponent definitely lost there. I didn't get to really watch them because I was too busy watching us and making sure we had our items put around in the right spot. He did get a Blink Dagger though. Oh, that's rough. So that sent his Juggernaut into the back line and away from harm. Kunkka's boat's going to be huge. Out comes the bear, out comes the little coconut boy. And a huge crit there. Ah, he managed to beat us on his side. I felt like that might be game. But it was not.
A wolf in man's clothing.
So we're just rolling and hoping to get lucky.
Salamene.
Another Lycan would be pretty big. I don't think we would take anything out for it though. These Lycans might just be a pipe dream. We might need to go for Pucks and Lunas. Our strategy seems to be mostly working, but this Blink Dagger is pretty terrible. We need to move one of them out of the way. And with these 3 items, our PA is an absolute monster. Wow, he beat us. Okay, we really need to consider that Blink Dagger.
In the service of Salamene.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. And we got it.
In the service of Salamene.
Unbelievably powerful.
A new moon.
So hopefully that Juggernaut will go on this Puck. But look at all the items on her. A Demon Edge, a Monkey King bar, 2 blades of attack. And she lowers the magic resistance of everything that bounces. That's just a crazy amount of damage. I can't believe we assembled that. Just let everybody know they can check out this video on my YouTube channel, Good Talk Gaming. Our opponent. Oh, the game bugged. Well, that definitely sucks for them. But I mean, my PA looks like it's still there with full HP. I don't know. And a little bit of saltiness there at the end for the opponent. I don't blame him. To end on a bug, that feels really bad. But it was a very well played game. I liked all the strategies that were in it. We were lucky that the people who were cutting us on Druids fell out of the game when they did, because that allowed us to really accelerate into the mid game and allowed us to save gold, which is what we really needed to do in order to win. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you stick around for more auto chess. I'll probably have a few more games to play in the future, especially if they continue updating this game and adding new content. I know it's a custom game, but I would love to keep playing this for a while. It's very fun to me. And yeah, so see you guys later, and I will catch you in the next one.